Now here comes a change. Played in with that. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Looking at pace, this could be dangerous. That's overhit and will go to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, you could see what he's trying to do there. Saw it, he just couldn't execute it.
Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance
Hold on, Sue, they might be in. Chance for the lead. They've gone in front. A key moment in the match. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro. Marco D'Alessandro. Struggling to keep the ball there. No mistakes here. Clément Michelin. All one, well read. So 20 minutes left of this game. D'Alessandro. Rémi Odin. Working hard to win it back there. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Now, this has to be. And he scored! A debut goal, a great way to start.
Well, look at this really clever move. It's such great skill to beat the defender. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blast it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. Michelin. Gustavo Puerta. Clément Michelin. Michelin. Put into the middle. Oh, the keeper reacts in an instant.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
Clément Michelin. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? D'Alessandro.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of
Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Yeah, it was a positive performance. Some of the play today.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Over it comes. And the keeper takes the ball, but the main thing is he held on to it. Acuna. And giving it away. Simone Verdi. Getting the ball forward. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Castro. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Well, did well to win the ball back. Certainly not alone. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Acuna. Pass deftly cut out. Giving it away. Really good interception. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Smart defending. Now a decent position. Well, read that magnificently.
Yeah, he nipped it in the bud quickly there.
Well, that's asking for a caution. Well, no problems defensively. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Tate. And showing good game awareness. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Acuna. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But timely defending when it mattered. Molina. Tate. And cutting it out. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
And I still don't watch the news. It's the same song. The lady in the red sing the blues, and I don't know the tune. Maybe a mad touch, it's too much. Still feeling like, what more can I do? Someone tell me the truth. Someone tell me the truth. Someone tell me the truth. Going up, stress going up, life slowing up, still growing up. Way too numb, not giving up. But in my 20s go by so soon. They said it was good, they lied to you. Heart was heavy, your mind was full. Your weapon of choice was tried and true. So you can't keep it bottled up. Dig, as if you wasn't deep enough. Rich, stay rich, while you run from those officers. What? Still broke like how? Someone tell me the truth. Someone tell me the truth. Someone tell me the truth.
Ragazzi, stavolta ti è andata bene.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And at this time of year, everyone is seemingly imbued with a spirit of happiness. Opening day in La Liga. What might we see today?
Well, promoted last season, they need to use that momentum going into this new campaign. But this opening day away fixture certainly won't be easy.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
Succeeded in keeping it in play. Now opening things up. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Well, for any player, it's a matter of personal pride to start positively with their new club.
Well, I'd be looking at his positional play today. Is he going to make the right decisions when to tuck in, when to get tight to his winger, and when to pass players on? If he gets those right, he'll have a good game, because on the ball, he's an excellent talent.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Credit due, a good intervention. Vicente. Could be in. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Working so hard to win back possession. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Oh, really had to stretch to reach that one. Superb goalkeeping. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Not completely out of trouble here. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Almost at half-time, it's going the way of the visitors as things stand. What have you made of what you've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Acuna. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Aaron Cashin. Acuna. And easily intercepted. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here.
Yeah, neither side playing with fluency at the moment.
Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Free kick given. And fired from the flank into the area. He could pick out a teammate. And danger averted. Well read. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Decent looking pass. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Now opening things up. And taken cleanly by the keeper.
Well, there you have it. Just not enough going forward from them today. They've lacked tempo, they've lacked a sense of urgency, and above all, a bit of quality. It's been very disappointing.
Well, now on the ball, can they add a bit of danger to the mix? Distributing it well. Now here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair. Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
Good use of advantage. Smart defending. 10 minutes to go then. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
And good anticipation. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. And so building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Racing Santander taking on Valencia.
Our hosts should be full of confidence after their performance on match day one. I wasn't expecting it, nor were the fans, but that should certainly give them confidence going into this one.
And here's the lineup for Valencia.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Weston McKennie. Che Adams. In the right place to cut out the pass. Lucas Kubler. Acuna. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. What should we expect to see from him?
Well, first and foremost, he can't make any silly mistakes because all eyes will be on him. But I'm expecting a solid and dependable display from him because he's an excellent goalkeeper who will certainly improve them.
Eray Tjömert. Filip Ugrinic. Holding on to it. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Che Adams. And unable to keep possession. Vicente. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, it strikes the bar! But the decision is offside here. And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
Rodriguez. Lucas Kubler. Rioja. Showing a great defensive instinct. Possibilities inside the box. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Let's see about the delivery. And the danger's still on. And a time for cool heads. Weston McKennie. Filip Ugrinic. Now with Adams. Rodriguez. Well, they have the ball once more. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Andre Almeida. Filip Ugrinic. Eyeing an opening. He could pick out a teammate. Still pressure. The attack ended disappointingly. What a block!
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Andres Martin. This looks interesting. Fancies it. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway. The defence is so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Andre Almeida. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Rodriguez. Lucas Kübler. And he read it superbly.
That's really good awareness there.
Well, I should think Arsenal fans are in a pretty good mood following this news. The contract situation ironed out, and he might be in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Well, at a fee of about £150 million or thereabouts, this could prove to be the signing of the season because he can turn games around with a moment of brilliance. And he does it so often. Can't wait to see him play.
Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change.
Well, there it is. Valencia have completely controlled the possession, but unless they start passing it with more penetration, they'll struggle to win this game, which will be a major disappointment.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and do something with it. And a smart piece of goalkeeping, but should we question the decision to shoot?
Well, I actually think it's a good effort. It's a great save, mind you.
More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Rioja. Lucas Kübler. Che Adams. Ugrinic. Well, this is the home of live football, and excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Valencia against Alaves. Attractive build-up. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Acuna. Vicente. Showing good defensive judgment. Santa Maria. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Well, they kept us shape defensively. Job done for now.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Rioja. And in possession, Baptiste Santa Maria. Just 10 minutes to go. Santa Maria. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Will there be late excitement? Can he put them in front? Well, no danger now. Che Adams. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Opportunity it is. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive.
Se giochi per sappi giocare, ecco perché lui non gioca con me. Tu come il duro vuoi fare, perché tu vedi che parla mio neck. Col big boom 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 celeb. Vinco senza gareggiare, sai che mi esprimo senza parlare. Siamo busy, che this level di me. Con te sono un altro level. Da this level west side, nelle zone. Come gioche, tengo tanti hater. Barra tutto nel mio everyday cash count. Su di me, vuole me nella lounge. lounge, la disc deve sa che lì in un cambio la mia team. Tengo nel mio crib e trovo in questo beat. Dice non esce ma lavora dentro il club. E poi mi chiede dove è la mia serietà. Dice dei primi che con lei posso parlare, ma il mio unico obiettivo ogni giorno di aumentare. Cambio tempo come cambio, ma tu che ne sai? Giro con la team, tu lo sai chi so. KMB, conto everyday, sopra questo beat. Everyday, sai che penso farli sono shine, noi contiamo e balliamo nella night, tu ci vedi che brilliamo, tu sei down, 48 nel mio blood, everyday cash count. Su di me, vuole me nella lounge. La disc deve sa che lì in un cambio la mia team. Tengo nel mio crib e trovo in questo beat. 48 nel mio blood, everyday cash count. Su di me, vuole me nella lounge. La disc deve sa che lì in un cambio la mia team. Tengo nel mio crib e trovo in questo beat. Sai che sono KMB, vabbè.
La playa a la orilla del mar, la arena con sal, nevera y algo para tomar. Si quieres lo puedes tener, grabarte en otro atardecer, pero tú eres otro nivel. Si quieres lo puedes tener, de frente, quítatelo de ponte al sol que estás en Europa. Están viniendo pa' acá, traen más. Tú te las traes, bebé, y eso se te nota, Solos, bebé, tú y yo en la orilla del mar. Hay algo en ti que a mí me hace enloquecer. Si alguna vez le pierdes el miedo a volar, podemos viajar para enseñar al mundo cómo se ve. La playa a la orilla del mar, la arena con sal, nevera y algo para tomar.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, the stage is set for a big night of football here in southern Spain at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Sevilla, and they take on Racing Santander.
Well, it's been a positive start to the campaign for the away side. When you looked at the opening two fixtures, it was a big ask to get anything from them. So the fact they got three is...
Hang on, Sue, a chance, and a goal! An early boost for them, the first goal of the game, they're off and running. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Marcao. Malo Gusto. So. And the pass deftly cut out. And teammates to play it to. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Vargas. Lucien Agoumé. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Castro. Weight on the pass. Well, I thought that was going to be his second goal of the game.
Yeah, he's certainly active out there, showing up in dangerous spots quite often now.
Adams. Gusto. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. The cross is on. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Danger building. Then to take it away.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Good idea. Sent through. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
That's going to be a Sevilla ball. Nemanja Gudel. Marcao. Lucien Agoumé. Gudel. Djibril Sow. Agoumé. So, here is Digne. Agoumé. Djibril Sow. Well, that one has promise. Look at Digne. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Acuna. And defensive play to be applauded. And this affords them a wonderful chance. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. And that's going to bring the first half action to an end here at the Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. So they get the second half going here. Marcao. Agoumé. And unable to keep possession. Oh, this looks useful. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, I think this is a really good bit of business. The club must be delighted. He's going to bring a lot to the squad, and I'm sure we're going to see that from the off.
Adams. Djibril Sow. Adams. Delightful pass. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Sevilla. There's the shot. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Marcao. Lucien Agoubet. Now here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Yeah, it should be a good game, that. The atmosphere's always great, isn't it?
Takes aim. Now the keeper grabs it. So, 20 minutes remaining. And roaming free here. Super pass. Just straying offside. Both substitutes have been getting ready. Will come on at the same time. And showing fine vision. Oh, without putting too fine a point on it, that was a horrific effort. One man the focus of attention. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the Gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Racing Santander facing Barcelona.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the full-backs push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
And still looking to get the shot off. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Oh, surely! Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Acuna. Martin. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man...
There's a big chance here, Derek.
...is always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Cash in. Now opening things up. Chance to shoot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. And the goalkeeper... And a goal! Now they have their opener! And now they can celebrate!
Well, this is all about the press from the front. They go as a team, make it so difficult for the defence to get out. And then once they win it back, they're so clinical. It's a lovely goal.
Acuna. And in the perfect position to read it. Yamal being given too much room. Cross fired over. And tucking it behind for a corner here. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, the danger is still there. Fancies it. And that's a very good parry.
Well, that was such an important save. Trying to claw back a 2-goal deficit would have been so difficult. Maybe a turning point in the game.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal at the Estadio de Gran Canaria. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. It's now 1-0 with 33 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. This went slightly awry for them there.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
And in the right position to read it. Rafinha. Ferran Torres. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Castro. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And the second half underway, with Barcelona looking to build upon what was a largely positive first half showing. Right, something has happened at the Estadio de Gran Canaria. So without further ado, it's over to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 46 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Let's fly here. And a fine stop.
Well, they're still behind, but it's not for the want of trying. I'm sure if they get another opportunity soon, they'll take it.
And on the front foot again, no let-up from them at all. Yamal. Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one. Should be a good game, that.
And the through ball. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. And time for the change now. 30 minutes to go then. Possession 1. It really is non-stop football here on EA TV. This is a game we're certainly looking forward to already. It's Barcelona taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to that one. Hopefully we see plenty of goals.